If a man dumps you, you really messed up. And it very rarely happens. But you know what? Men, just like women, want to get out of a bad relationship. And what will cause a man to leave a woman that he loves? When he feels like nothing is going to change. And that's what sometimes women don't realize. Women realize they can leave when something won't change, but you don't think that men will leave when something won't change. Well, let me tell you women something, right? If the man's an average class guy, doesn't have a lot of money, he might just stay. But if he's somebody like Blueface who got options, even he might leave. And what have we been talking about the last 2 years, 3 years? This whole toxic relationship he's been having with Chrisean Rock, all right? Now, let me kind of go back to this point. A lot of black men are dealing with women based on the fact that you feel like they look good. And in the case of Chrisean Rock, well, when they first got together, she was really attractive. But I think like the partying, maybe some of the drinking, some of the overeating and the drug use has sort of caught up with her, where she's not like what she was 3 years ago. And not only that, she doesn't bring anything of the table that's valuable. Now, stop the show. Blueface is a pookie for real. And he's also dangerous. He's out here shooting people in Las Vegas or shooting at them. But even he has had enough. And I think this last mental breakdown that she did over at Adam 22 No Jumper is the end of it. Let's go ahead and play that clip.
She off that Hennessy, man.
Take her outside. There's nothing to talk about.
There's nothing to talk, like, all that's gonna do is add fuel to the fire.
No! No, kid.
I gotta take you out. I gotta take you out.
He come here, bro. What are you like? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Blue, what are you doing that for?
Josh, don't worry. Whenever it is, me and you would. It's good. Hey, Josh, how's the camera? How's the TV? Is it good?
That's gonna be
It
viral.
broke.
Gina,
There's the neighborhood.
I don't know why you agreeing with her on that
Hey,
bullshit.
Josh, is the TV okay? Is it broke?
I didn't agree with
You did. You said,
And
yeah,
that's-
right.
We're all
That's
just
what I understood.
Hey, man, I know protocol. Supposed to
There's-
sit by right in my seat.
Two different things.
We rolling. We still going.
If I go
yeah,
making
we
out
still
with a
going,
girl,
we rolling. It's
if you
all
go
right.
making out with a girl, it's gonna be two different headlines, right?
Yeah.
So how come if you call me, I call you the same thing?
Well, that's why I said that she was trying to justify it. I didn't say I agree. I said I
You
understand what she's
Sharp,
saying.
what she said.
She don't say it like no. Like.
You know me. You know how I get down.
No, she be like,
Yeah,
what
it's
you on?
kinda
Like it comes off like a
it's too-
man. Like it made me tell me, I'm like, damn, is you gonna take off on me? Like, she already had the Hennessy bottle like this walking up. I'm like, you all right?
It's too high powered.
That's
like,
high powered, bro.
For what? You feel me? You living good, you getting money, we doing a thing, we together.
She's out there yelling.
We
at the
got a
top of her-
show, we got, I don't post no.
So guys, I mean, I don't know what to say about that, brother. Imagine working hard all your life, being a brother that's worked hard all your life. Some of you brothers have humble experiences. You know, like I used to catch the bus to go to school. I used to work 2 jobs to go to school. I used to drive to UC Berkeley Postback to go to school. And imagine working all that hard to you know, finish, and then you're coming home or you're dealing with somebody who acts like this. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. But check this out. Blueface has a new lady in his life, Coi Leray. Now, as you can see here in the video, they're smooching, hugging up, kissing and stuff like that, and all of that. And of course, you know, Chrisean Rock was like, you know, she ain't finna beef with him on Twitter. This is before this video was posted. But here's the issue, man. Coi Leray acts a little bit better, but not that better. I mean, she's just, I don't know, man, bro. It's just like not so much different than Chrisean Rock, in my honest opinion. And this is what a lot of brothers go through, man. A lot of brothers have dating choices like women. And what I mean is, what you find yourself doing is you go from one situation only to end up in the same situation. And what happens with, I noticed with black men that come into money, you didn't elevate your game. You didn't elevate your game. That's what it is. You know, as black men, when we get money, here's what we got to do. You have to challenge yourself to have more standards than you did when you was broke. And it's going to be hard because typically what I found is a lot of black men tend to like the same sort of kind of women that they had when they was broke. Okay, she's beautiful, or she's light skinned, or she had a big butt, that's it. But you're not requiring those women to do something. Like, you had to do something to be you. If you were not you, they wouldn't like you. Let me say it again. You had to do something to be you. If you were not you, they wouldn't like you. You had to become somebody in order to be on their radar. And yeah, Blueface is like 6'4". You know, he's tall, but still, he had to be Blueface for Chrisean Rock to deal with him. She wouldn't even know him if he wasn't Blueface because she got signed as an artist to his label with Wack 100. So you had to do something. You had to put in some sort of effort, some sort of work. But do you make them put in some kind of work to access you? The answer is no, which is why when they get there, they don't appreciate you. And whatever they were doing in their own personal lives to, you know, let's say ruin things or make things bad, they're going to do it in your life. Because all you're requiring them to do is to be beautiful. All you're requiring them to do is have a nice behind. All you're requiring them to do is to do that. But are you requiring them to be a woman? Are you requiring them to be feminine? No, as long as that one is cute, long as that one is light skinned, long as that one is thick, that's all she got to do. Then when the woman don't do anything, you tired of her. That's why black men got to check that at the door. That's why a lot of times a lot of black women don't have a lot of respect for brothers who have something. And then when you wonder, when you get with a sister, why are you fighting all the time? Like, you fighting to have some kind of respect and relationship. That's because she ain't never had to deal with nobody that made her respect her. Him or her. Never. Ain't never had to deal with nobody that made her have some respect. You're about to be the first. And that's why you see so many brothers like, you know what, man, I don't even want to deal with these sisters no more. Man, I want to go ahead and deal with somebody else. I want to deal with that. I want to deal with that. That's exactly why black men talk like that. And the reason why they talk like that is because you're not used to making somebody respect you and respect your hard work. And if they can't respect you, you got to let them go. But you got to respect yourself first. And a lot of professional young black men or in any era, listen, man, you don't tolerate that from the gate. If they can't act right, they gotta go. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing, you're gonna find somebody who's gonna have some respect. You're gonna find somebody who's gonna have some respect. But if you don't respect yourself, they ain't never gonna respect you. And in my honest opinion, Blueface is a man that ain't got that much respect for himself. He don't. Because if he did, he wouldn't be letting them chicks do that to him. It just only makes sense, bruh. We got to keep this real. And I just don't want to see you brothers going into that situation yourself. All right? I really just don't. Life is typically too short, and I'm just going to be real. Life is too short to be out here playing these stupid ass games, out here dealing with people that are idiots, out here struggling with females who, if you wouldn't deal with them, and this is not all of them, but this is some of them, right? If you didn't deal with them, they was going to destroy whatever they had going on in the first place. And you on the upward trajectory who's worked hard to get somewhere, you going to let somebody like that destroy what you have built? You going to let somebody like that to come in between what you have studied for, what you have worked for, what you have gotten up every day in the morning to work for, and then God forbid you get that person pregnant. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.